Hello everybody, it's Ryno. I'm here at Disney Springs. It's a little chilly tonight and I love it. But I'm here and I'm feeling like I want a snack, you know me, what else is new? And I am gonna try a place that I think I've been to once before, like way back when it first opened, but I can't even remember what I had here. And that is actually Erin McKenna's Bakery, NYC over here. Which is just across, like down from the boathouse, and it is dairy-free, soy-free, gluten-free, egg-free, and certified kosher. I believe those are all the things that it is. But yeah, I've heard really good things about it, and the menu looks really cool and interesting. So there's a couple of stuff that I'm thinking I might try. I know a big thing they have right now is I think it's like vegan hot chocolate. I gotta double check. I haven't even looked at the menu yet. I got that hunger brain going, but I'm gonna go inside right now while it's not too crowded. Before I do that, I just want to remind everybody that this and everything we do here is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel. They are experts helping you plan the perfect Disney vacation. Visit them on the web at dreamsunlimitedtravel.com. It will cost you nothing extra to book with them, and you help support the show and the content and all that sort of stuff when you do book with them. So we very much appreciate you. And now that I'm done with that, I'm hungry. Okay, so here's the menu. All items are dairy-free, egg-free, soy-free, gluten-free, and certified kosher. I think I got all of that in the beginning of this video, but I do feel a little awkward because the employee is staring at me and I don't want her to feel super judged when I go in here because I'm not judgy. But anyway, here we go. Greatest hits memory. They got cupcakes, donuts, cookie sandwiches. Ooh, thin mints. Maybe. Actually, this crumb cake sounds really good to me. I am a sucker for coffee cake. And, I don't know what else. I wonder if that's like gluten-free, dairy-free, if that's like vegan ice cream. I'm gonna go inside and find out. Oh my gosh, this thin mint, they are not messing around here. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I don't even know what I'm gonna get. I think carrot cake. Oh, cranberry pineapple upside down cake? Okay. I think I'm leaving with more than one thing. I asked about the ice cream while I was in there. It is a coconut-based ice cream. I'm gonna try it on another night because it basically only comes in one size, and it was a cup that was about this big. And so I feel like I'm here by myself, so it might be a lot for me to just eat all that by myself because I want to do like one or two other things while I'm here, which is great for the cupcakes and stuff though because they gave it to me in a bag. So I got the carrot cake cupcake and I got a pineapple upside down. I'll tell you all that in a second. I don't know why I'm saying that right now. I gotta find somewhere to sit down though because Erin McKenna is in this alley and there's no like tables or anything like that anywhere around here, so I gotta go find some real estate and figure out, somewhere that's not like, oh hey Sprinkles, do you mind if I just use this table real quick? Although I might actually do that, I don't know. So let me find a spot and then let's check this out together. So I found some seating. I basically walked around to where Deluxe Burger is. They have a bunch of their social distance setup over here. They have a bunch of tables outside, and this is like where that kind of dead end bridge is. It doesn't quite cross over to the river, but it goes out on the river a little bit. It's right behind the Welcome Center, the guest relations area over here. So I definitely recommend it over here. It's a little dark in the video, but it's a little bit brighter than that when you're actually over here in person. But I got two items from Erin McKenna's Bakery. I got the cranberry pineapple upside down cake, which was $8.75. And then I also got the carrot cake cupcake, which was $7. I feel like for $7, it's a little on the small size, but I don't know. I don't want to judge it. The reason why I went with the carrot cake cupcake and not the slice of carrot cake was because the carrot cake cupcake has cream cheese frosting, which I should have asked about what was in the cream cheese frosting if there was no dairy or anything like that. But anyway, the other one, the slice had whipped cream frosting, and I'm like, what? The whole reason we got a carrot cake is because of the cream cheese frosting. Am I right? But I'm pretty excited. I think the cranberry pineapple upside down cake is going to be really good, or it looks really good. I was also going to get the vegan ice cream, like I said, but it's definitely chilly out here, and there's no way I could have eaten all that, and that would have been a warmer day thing. I'll go back for it, though, because I am really curious what vegan ice cream tastes like. The cranberry pineapple upside down cake, though, is really interesting. I thought it was just a cranberry in the middle, but from the looks of it on the side, it looks like there's cranberries bursting from the seams. My goodness. So I'm going to go in with an uncultured swine and just try and cut it with my fork first. Nope, can't do it. So, it's dense, that's all. It's dense, very dense. I don't know why I sound like Jiminy Glick right now while I'm doing this. Oh yeah, there's the cranberry right on the side right here, you can see. Okay. It has a lot of flavor, I'm gonna say that. It like, the slice of pineapple on top of this is just really rich. It's not quite candied, but it definitely tastes more sugary, or sweeter, I should say, not sugary, more sweeter than like those chunks of pineapples that you get out of like cans or something like that. It definitely tastes sweeter than that. I think the cranberry complements the pineapple so well. There are so many drinks that are like cranberry pineapple anyways, aren't there? Let's talk about the texture of the cake, okay? So when I think of an upside down cake, I think of it as being like really, I think about it in terms of like a rum cake or something like that, where it's a little denser, it's a little more, what's the word I'm looking for? Not the M word, but it is the M word, M-O-I-S-T. I'm not saying it. It's not dry, but it's got a texture that is a little bit grainier than what you might be used to. But it's good. Honestly, it's really good. I was only going to take a bite, and now I've eaten half of this thing. It's holding together more or less. I feel like some of the slices I cut off are kind of crumbling a little harder to kind of grab here. It's not like it's falling apart. The integrity is still in place. I honestly think it's just it's just a texture thing, because it is very flavorful. It's good. The cake has flavor. I think if you're just somebody who always eats like store birthday cake or the birthday cake that you would normally like make at your house, I guess, you know, like stereotypical cakes up, it's going to be off in that aspect. I'm going to take a little bit of cake just without the pineapple here, just to get some of that. But yeah, so the cake without like the pineapple together, it's still pretty decent cake. It's not a bad cake. It's not dry. It's flavorful. I think it has maybe the initial feeling or impression like it could be dry because it's soy-free, dairy-free, egg-free. Like it's gonna not be the same thing. It's not gonna be the same thing. That's what we have to tell ourselves. But honestly, I'm really into this. I'm gonna pry myself away from the upside down cake and try a little bit of this carrot cake cupcake, because now I'm really curious how this one's gonna go, if the texture is gonna be different because it's carrot cake. So I'm gonna take a whole bite with the cream cheese and the frosting and everything, and it looks, ooh, it smells really good too. It's got really strong that spiced cake flavor to it. I'm positive this is vegan cream cheese frosting, obviously. Not that I thought it wasn't gonna be, but when they said it was a cream cheese frosting, it immediately has a little bit of a different texture to it. Not in a bad way. It actually tastes, it has the cream cheese flavor 100%, but it has it in such a lighter way. But it still feels dense in that same way. I feel like my word for this video is dense. Carrot cake to me can be very fluffy, and then the contradiction of having like a really dense cream cheese frosting on it kind of like keeps it all together. What's interesting about this is that this cupcake is, I would say, as like dense and kind of compact and tight. Isn't that one of the phrases they say on the Great British Bake Off show, that the bread is tight or something like that? I forget, because it's like sweet bread versus regular bread. I don't know. Correct me, please, obviously. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't have a lot of high hopes for this cupcake, but it is pretty fantastic. Again, I think if you're somebody who's like, I want a sprinkles cupcake, this is not the same thing. Oh my gosh, the spice flavor is coming through so strongly in this. This one's texture compared to the texture of the pineapple upside down cake, this one is much closer to that of a cupcake, but again, of a cupcake. It is a cupcake. I'm speaking about like it's an alien that's traveled here from another planet. It's just different, and I think if you're somebody who hasn't had something like this before, your knee-jerk reaction might be like, well, I don't know. But I'm gonna say this is one of the most flavorful carrot cake things I've had because of that spice is really, really coming through. You really get that, and that's what I love about carrot cake is that maybe it's spice cake I like and not carrot cake. But also, what's great is it doesn't have any raisins in it, because people that put raisins in carrot cake are probably the same bonkers people that put walnuts or something like that in oatmeal raisin cookies. It's really good. Let me take a couple more bites and then give you my breakdown here in a second. Maybe I'll find a better lit area too, so I don't look like some monster hiding in the wings of an auditorium. All right, so my verdict on Erin McKenna Bakery is that I enjoyed it enough that I would try something else there as well. Honestly, I think the cranberry pineapple upside down cake was definitely the winner of the two. Not that I didn't enjoy the carrot cake cupcake, but at $7, it felt like, again, a little too small, but I know like quantity and quality shouldn't always be equated to each other. But I think that what's great about the upside down cake is that I felt like if there were two people, that size of that would be something I would normally be happy to split with somebody else. So I think that's the thing about it, is that it was that size was a little bit bigger, and I'm curious how it would go with some of that vegan ice cream. So I'm definitely going to go back and try some of the vegan ice cream. And there were some other interesting things in the case there that I want to give a shot. I'm just very curious about different it's cruelty free is basically one of the big slogans over there. And I've been on this journey of trying like vegan, vegetarian options and stuff like that. And so I'm just interested like in, that people that have allergies and stuff like that who can't have food with egg in it and stuff. And I like that there are options for them that are good options, that aren't like terrible and that they aren't afterthoughts. So I think that this is worth checking out if you are somebody like that has some of those allergies or eating restrictions, or you've chosen to eat vegan or something like that. I think that this would be worth checking out, like I said. There are annual pass holder discounts, amongst other things. This announcement is so loud that I'm worried you won't be able to hear me, so I'm trying to okay, there we go. So I'd be curious from somebody's perspective who's eaten there that is like dairy-free, egg-free, all that stuff, like what you think of that sort of things, and if there are other places that I should go and try to kind of maybe compare it to as well, because this is kind of more of a newer experience for me. And I have to say, it wasn't terrible. It was honestly really good. I would definitely go back for the cranberry pineapple upside down cake. I would say that 100%. But if you are somebody who you are like, unless you're doing it out of curiosity, then I don't think that if you're somebody who doesn't have those restrictions, I don't know that this is something that you're going to ever think is superior to the original. But if you are somebody who is like tiptoeing into that area and you want to try and see what that sort of flavor profile would behold, I think it's worth checking out. So if you've been there before and there was an item that I definitely should have tried that I missed, please let me know in the comments below. I'd happily, like I said, go back and try something else. And I'm gonna have to go back and try the vegan ice cream. Now I'm just repeating myself over and over again. What is going on? I took the leftovers in my backpack right now, and I'm concerned that they're not gonna survive to my house, but it's whatever. It's fine. It was a good experience while it happened, and I ate a lot more of it than I had expected or wanted to, but you know what? I don't feel bad about it, and I refuse to feel bad about it. So that's going to do it for me. Let me know if there are other options like Erin McKenna's on property that you'd like to see me go and visit and check out. I will happily try all of that stuff. I love trying these new different types of diets and things like that, especially when it dips into cruelty-free and things like that. So if you like this video, thumbs up, please. Even if you were just like, give it a thumbs up still. It's fine. It's fine. Just do it. Consider subscribing to the channel, obviously. That would help us very much. And then the next time you're planning a Disney vacation, again, please consider booking with Dreams Unlimited Travel. It costs you nothing extra. You help support the show and all that content we produce here. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave me some comments. I'm going to go. Have a great evening. Goodbye, everybody.